a mixture of poop, dog food, and dead carcasses. Oh, yes. Dude, that's a pound of dog feed. Things I do for my kids. Oh, man. Yeah. Make sure you're wearing more PPE when you clean out old cars. Hey guys, welcome to another Heck Yeah Adventures. Today's episode is going to be all about this car. So, this car was my mom and dad's, and they got a new car. And so this one needs to go away. They don't use it anymore. It hasn't been started for 3 years. And check this thing out. So this car is a 98, I think. I'm not totally positive. We'll look at that. But it's in pretty good shape. It's a one owner. So they're the only ones that have ever owned this car. But as you can tell, it needs some help. Do a walk around here. So the reason that I'm even working on this car is because, one, my kids need a car turning 16. And like I said, it's the perfect teenager's car, but this thing smells awful. And when I tell you it smells awful, if you could just... Oh. Okay, it's been in the garage and got overtaken by mice. And when I mean smell-o-vision, I wish you could... I mean, my eyes are watering right now. It's bad, but it's worth saving. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to clean all the ducts. I'm going to pull out the seats, clean the carpets, and clean everything mouse-wise, and fog it, get it back to where it's $1,000,000 again. But I gotta show you this. So when I say mouse, I mean mice. It's awful. And I'll have to pull it out. Glove compartment. I mean, just everything in this thing. So nasty. So like I said, every car deserves a chance to come back to life. Somebody would probably just derby this. My wife wants me to just derby this, but it's a nice car, and I'm gonna clean it up. So pop the hood. Okay. First reaction. I mean, it's not bad, right? So, yeah, definitely mice. But it's a 16 valve. You guys know Toyota. These are an amazing engine. So it is right there. 2003. Okay. So 2003 2.4 Toyota Corolla or Camry. And these are pretty amazing. I'll check the oil, check the tranny fluid, check the water, the coolant levels. Like I said, it's been sitting so long that it's already started to get junk on it. Same thing there. It's just bad. But I got the battery charged. I'm gonna crank it over, see if it'll start. All right, so I got the battery. Let's see, I gotta put the... Okay, so let's see if I can... All right, no fires. That's first thing you check with is when there's mice. So let's see if she'll start for the first time in 3 or 4 years. Here we go. And just like that, 4 years, 3 or 4 years, hasn't been started, and it starts right up. I'm gonna let it run for a second. I'm gonna check the oil. But yeah, I even charged the battery that was in it. It's got to be 3 or 4 years old, so let this run for a second, and then we'll check the oil. In fact, I'm gonna go out and check the training fluid right now. All right, so oil, checked it real quick. Definitely, it's got oil. It's pretty darkish, so definitely need an oil change, and definitely need to be cleaned up. But I am absolutely gonna check this air cleaner, because if it's getting choked because there's a mouse nest in there, I don't want to run it too long. So I'll check that right now. All right, so the air filter doesn't look bad. Got that off. Oh, that's bad. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Oh yes. Dude, that's a pound of dog feed. Nasty. So I'm gonna clean that out, and then I'm gonna check to make sure none went through into the intake, because that would be bad. So I'm gonna check that right now. Grab a vacuum, see if I can find a vacuum around here, suck the dog food out, and then yeah, we're gonna go for a ride. 2003 Toyota Camry in all her glory. Look how much dirt is on that thing. First time running, 3 years. Now the next step, we're gonna take this and we're gonna take all the interior out, the carpet, and we're gonna blow out the vents, clean everything out of this thing, and it's gonna be like brand new on the inside. And we're bringing you guys on for the ride. So this is what I'm working with here. I've dry heaved so many times. I turned the AC vent on, and that was a huge mistake because it sprayed out. Oh yeah, mouse nest. Things I do for my things I do for my kids. Oh man, yeah, it's bad. Look at that. Oh, it's so bad. All right, I'm back on the girl's car. So last time, it's been about a month, but last time, you remember I cleaned the interior, the mats, got rid of all the rat crap, but in the process, I picked up a bug, something about a turd to the eyeball. It was in there for a few hours. I got sick, and I don't know what I had, but I think it was mouse stuff.
What happened? I wasn't careful enough, and I picked up something. Abdominal cramps, pain, gassy. I've got something. Yeah. Gotta risk it to pay the biscuit. I think the rat turd to the eyeball might have had something to do with it, but I was wearing a mask a lot of the time, but not enough. So, yeah, lesson learned. Make sure you're wearing more PPE when you're cleaning out old cars.
So, I let this go for a month. I'm feeling way better now. I'm back at it. So now today's project, I'm gonna pull the whole interior out. So I'm gonna pull the whole interior out of the car and the carpet, because it smells so bad that there's no possible way that I can get this out without cleaning the inside of the car. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll get right back with you. Here is the reason this thing, it smells awful right now. And when I cleaned the trunk out, water got into here and here and got this wet. That's why this thing reeks so bad, but that's awesome. Good news, because I was afraid I was gonna have to go deeper. So I got the whole back half of the interior tore out. I'm gonna take the carpet out. I'm gonna take the carpet out right now, but the front section's fine. I looked up under there. There's nothing in the front. It was all this back. So I'll take the carpet out, blow it out, and then I'm gonna pressure wash the heck out of this thing. I've taken this mouse-ridden Camry to where it is smelling so much better. I'm still gonna put before I put the carpet in, I'm gonna put a deodorant in, the whole thing. But dang, check out the upholstery here. Look how clean this came out. I did everything, folks. I took all the seats out. I took all the insulation out. I took the deck lid out for the speakers. Look how nice those seats turned out, you guys. All the junk, all the mouse nest, gone. Trunk. Done. Basically, I'm gonna let this soak for a week. I'll be back. I'm gonna put the car back together, and you know what? This car is gonna be 100% awesome. All right, you guys, so we're finished with the car. We've got the inside. I mean, it's deep cleaned. Smells amazing now. And we're gonna work on the outside. These girls right here are pretty proud of their car. What's his name?
Raquel.
So if you guys have seen the Barbie movie, I've never seen it, but his name's Raquel. So they've added their bling, and I'm gonna let them show you their car.
First, we got the front seats, and we got our beautiful steering wheel.
Got a little bling.
Yeah.
Look at that right there.
Super clean. We got nice floor mats and half of a seat cover.
Yep.
And then onto the back, we have the back seats, floor mats.
Now, you guys remember what this car looked like on the inside. You have no idea how bad it smelled. You cannot hardly even sense any type of mousy smell on the inside of this. It is literally so awesome. So yeah, come around the outside here. Guess we're not gonna show the outside until we're done, but yeah. I think it's time to start cleaning it and finishing this. So you guys ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, let's get washing.
Bring the hose more this way.
So this is my daughter, Paisley, and my daughter, Caitlin. I've got 3 girls. One is working at bar 10 right now, so. Yep, scrub it good. Yeah, it's fine. Yep, those are the bumps. Those are the bumps and bruises we were talking about. She's not perfect, but she's awesome. These girls told me they love their car.
I love it.
And we're very thankful for Grammy for hooking us up. A lot of times in our lives we go through certain things. We may get a bump here, a bruise here. We may get really hurt. And I can tell you, as a girl dad, I have 3 daughters and 2 sons. As a girl dad, that's so tough to watch. But it's so important to let them know that it doesn't matter what happens on the outside. It does not matter. But as long as you take care of yourself and you hold yourself up with pride, there's nothing that God can't fix in your life. And so honestly, for you folks out there, I'm likening this video to our lives. Taking an old car that nobody wanted anything to do with. It was awful on the inside. Probably a lot of you guys would have taken this to the dump or thrown it away. I saw the potential in a very, very awesome car. And more than that, something that my daughters can be proud of. Sometimes we get to a point where we are worthless, like we feel like we're worthless. We feel like we're so gross that nobody wants to have anything to do with us. And I want you to know that I got sick because of this car, but in the end, this thing's awesome. And it gets 35 miles a gallon. More than that, it's gonna be a dependable car for my kids, and they love it. All right, that's the end of this video. For you out there right now, that especially you guys that are girl dads, I want you to remember the things I talked to you about on this video. I know it doesn't really matter to some of you guys, but these girls learned an ultimate lesson in life. And if there's one thing I want to tell you guys throughout your lives, this car is like a life. A lot of people go through life feeling like they're full of mouse crap, or they're just unwanted, or they're sitting in a garage and nobody wants them. But then there's people out there that see the capability, see the what this thing could be. And so I want you guys to know, no matter what happens in your lives, there's nothing you can't overcome. And when you're driving this car and riding around, I want you to think about your old man and all the mouse crap that I had to dig through to get this thing where it was. For you out there that are watching my videos, I am very grateful for everybody that watches me and goes along these little adventures. Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Heck yeah.